I didn't want to make this video because I try to keep things lighthearted on my page, and I try to be positive and bring that positive energy. But the reason why my voice sounds this way is because my husband choked me out last night. I've been dealing with abuse now for the 3 years I've been married. I've known this man for 15 years, and I'm trying not to cry because I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to sit on the internet and on this app and cry. I don't want sympathy from anybody. I'm old enough to know better. I'm a mother of 2 adult children and a grandmother of 2 beautiful grandbabies I'm super proud of. Every holiday, every birthday, he has found a way to destroy those days for me. Yesterday was Mother's Day. I posted videos of me playing golf, right? Yeah. I went and ate the Mother's Day dinner they had there. The only reason why he invited me was because he saw my ex send me a message on LinkedIn, which is a business website. I hadn't spoke to him in years. I told him I had moved to Houston. I told him I was married. He was like, wow, you got a new life, you got a new everything, new car. And he told me, he's like, I'm going to always love you, Siobhan. I didn't choose that. I didn't choose to love you. It just happened. He said, you deserve love, and I wish you the best. One of the last messages he sent me was him saying that he's got a VP job trying to help save a company in Kansas City, and that he will probably be moving out of the country pretty soon. And he said, I felt in my soul that your life is not good. And he said, if you ever need me, he said, give him a call. That I was the biggest loss of his lifetime. I didn't respond because, like I said, I'm married. I keep believing in this person that I'm married to, and he's never going to change. Last night, I saw the devil, and it was him. He was high on cocaine, which he does the lines of that stuff at his job. He works at the golf course. He's a locker room assistant. He's a bartender there in a men's locker room. They all do cocaine there. Willow Creek Golf Course is where he used to work. I spoke to his manager today. I filed a report on the abuse. A warrant is being issued for his arrest. My soon-to-be ex-husband, James Michael McConaughey, now has a warrant out for his arrest. Tomorrow, I'll be filing for a protective order as well. Like I said, I don't want sympathy from anybody. This is my problem, and this is my issue. But even though I kept giving him passes, and I kept really believing that he was going to change, because one minute he was sweet as your grandma's apple pie, and the next minute he was the devil, abusing me. I have bruises all over my body. These are some of the marks on my hands. He feels like he's untouchable. I love my home. I get my peace by being outside. But he can have this. Even the officer today told me, he was like, your life is not worth this. My husband has had me in the emergency room with a blood pressure of 182 over 110. I've had a stroke before, and I fought that. That was back in 2005. The ER doctor even wanted to call the police on him. And that was when I told her he had already been arrested and he was getting a year deferred. She said, you're not safe. He's going to kill you. And now I know for a fact, after last night and me sounding like this, he's going to kill me. He is 6'3", like I said, 230-something pounds. I'm 5'4", 128. He had all his weight on me, choking me out, screaming in my face. He spit and blew snot in my face while he was choking me and said, yeah, bitch, you can't breathe, huh? You can't fucking breathe. You're a black bitch and no one's gonna believe you. I am a white man in America. You can die. And they want to blink an eye. And you know what? I believe him. Because like I said before, this is not the first time. I have a list of police reports on him. And when the police show up, they don't care. They don't care. They talk to me like I'm the enemy. So yeah, I'm getting out of this marriage. I'm filing my protective order tomorrow. And any women who are dealing with this stuff, it doesn't matter how much money a person has. Your life is more important. I hope the next time I make a video, it's on better terms. I'm posting all the pictures tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not going to cry on the internet. I'm not doing that. But I'm posting all the bruises, the bald spots that he's ripped out my hair out of my head. I'm posting all of that. I'm done. I want to also show you this. You see that door frame? He cracked that when he was drunk and high on cocaine. And I locked him out of the house. All of this, he did that. Our door won't even shut properly now. And when I showed it to the police, they were like, he can do that. This is his house. They pretty much told me they don't care. There's holes in the wall where he's put my head through. You want to see that? Let's go. I've been fixing this house. He tried to toss me down the stairs. They didn't care. They said, oh, his name is on this house. He can do whatever he wants. That's what the Houston Harris County PD told me. I've been up here sweeping up the stuff. I'm done with him tearing my stuff up. He has broken everything that I own. I'm going to flip this camera around and show you the door that he tore up and the wall he put my head through not the last time, but the time before I called the police and they did nothing. That's our bedroom door. That's the hole he punched in the door. I was sweeping up all of that he broke. That's the wall. That's the hole in the wall. He put my head in. I've been fixing that. And he tried to toss me down these stairs. There's also a crack in this wall. You see that? That's where he punched it. After he tried to toss me down the stairs. I'm done. I have a series of videos about his family and him. His mom, her husband doing drugs while I was at their house, her being drunk and sloppy. Yeah, I have all of that. And I told him I'm done. I'm about to release all the videos. Chicken breast. But yeah, I hope y'all guys are doing okay. I'm doing as best as I could. The ex-husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, came by and dropped off a bag of Timothy hay for Abigail, my rabbit, which I was shocked. And he still has my Apple iPad. He brought back the cell phone, the iPhone, because I'm not paying for that. I turned that stuff off. Shoot. I'm not, you don't straight choke me all the way unconscious. You think I'm going to pay for that iPhone? You got me tripping. But anyways, he brought that back, and he brought my Samsung earplugs back, which he took out of spite because he's an Apple user, not an Android user. He brought that back. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing the best that I could possibly do, and I'm going to figure this out. I'll probably end up going back home to Dallas or leaving the state altogether. I don't know. I just don't. I'm just playing it by ear. But yeah, I just want to talk, check in with y'all guys, let y'all know I'm still doing okay. And I will talk to y'all guys later. Bye.